ASMR making squeaky noises. I'm going to be reading 50 fascinating facts about the ocean. Can I quiz you on ocean facts? Well, let's get started. The world's oceans have always been a place of wonder and mystery, covering nearly 3/4 of our planet. It's impossible to know all their secrets, but here's a few of the most interesting that we do know. So we're going to be starting at the surface. Alright, I'm actually looking at a picture here. 71% of Earth's surface is covered by ocean. I think we all know that. I thought it was 70%. Don't tell me that 1% is the water rising, because that's a change, alright? That's a big difference. 7% of our ocean are covered by sea ice. I don't think it's enough percentage, to be honest, but okay, let's keep going. 90% of an iceberg is submerged below the water surface. Okay. 4.3 times faster. That's what the title of this next one is. The speed sound travels underwater. Okay, the speed sounds travel underwater compared to air. This makes determining direction of sound near impossible for divers. I almost said drivers. The world's oceans aren't flat. Gravity affected by underwater mountain mass combined with winds can cause sea level differences from around the globe. That's interesting. 200 meters or 656 feet. Light scarcely penetrates the ocean at this depth. I don't know what I did there on the cameras now. Like that kind of scared me for a second. It looked like I just okay, I'm just moving on. 1,000 meters. Most of the ocean is completely dark at this depth. I would not want to go down there because I am afraid of the ocean. No, not really. Just kind of scared of like what's gonna be there, you know. Oh god, this is a lot of facts. I don't think I have enough time to read this. Okay, 10 meters. Below this depth, divers cannot see red or yellow. Blood appears dark green color. Ooh, that is a spooky fact. I like that fact. That is a very interesting one. I guess it's just so dark you can't. Damn, that's weird. That's creepy. 3.8 billion years ago, Earth's temperature cooled. And I'm just dancing. Earth's temperature cooled, allowing water to condense from gas into rain, filling in basins we know today. Sorry if I mispronounced that right. I don't know if I did. Okay, now this next one is Paint Nemo at 2,688 kilometers from island. It's the most remote point in the ocean. Okay. Blue oceans. Water absorbs the red light of the color spectrum, leaving the blue for us to see. Nitrogen narcosis, an effect causing drivers to feel drunk, occurring at a depth of 30 meters. Okay, that's weird. 1,000 years, time taken for water to complete a continuous journey around the world. That's how long. Why do they say the numbers and then the sentence? That kind of throws me off. Anyways, let me just summarize this. Let me just reword it. Time taken for water to complete a continuous journey around the world is about 1,000 years. It's known also as the global ocean conveyor belt. Oh wow. Okay. The Great Barrier Reef can be seen from the moon. Scuba diving is safer than driving, skydiving, and even marathon running. Scuba diver is the safest of all of them, is what it's saying. It would also be scary. I don't know why, but I'd much rather go skydiving than scuba diving because I don't really know the procedures of scuba diving. Not that I will know the procedures of skydiving. I'm not trained really to be like, I'm not a good swimmer, alright? I'm not a good swimmer. It just doesn't, I'd have to go look into it if I'd actually want to go scuba diving, and then it can change my mind. 97% of Earth's water is contained in its oceans. I guess 10 meters of ocean depth has the same mass as the atmosphere. 2 meters of ocean depth hold as much beat as the atmosphere. 2.5 centimeters, or 1 inch, of the ocean depth has as much water as the atmosphere. Dissolved gold can be found in the water of every ocean, but there's not too much of it. Really now? Half of the oxygen we breathe is produced in the ocean. 50% more carbon is held in the ocean than in the atmosphere. Now we're going to talk about ocean living. I'm almost out of time, damn it. No, I'm not. I still have another video. I accidentally paused the other one, so just don't worry, I got this. We're still going to read ocean facts. 28 major groups of animals live in the ocean, whereas only 11 live on land. 230,000 marine species are known, with over 2 million estimated to exist. The longest known mammal migration was achieved by a gray whale traveling 22,511 kilometers over the course of 172 days. 14% of protein consumption comes from fish. Oh damn, well I like my fish. I like fish. Fish is nice. 1% of the ocean floor is covered by coral reef. What? It's only 1%? That's not a lot. That's not a lot. 6,000 meters, the depth at which some species of deep sea coral live. 25% of all marine species call these reefs home. Corals are greatly important to many marine species. They are slow growing, therefore it's crucial to never break or step on them. Well, yeah. 1%. Deepest depths. That's the title of this one. 5% of the ocean floor has been mapped in detail. I know, we don't even know anything about our Earth, let alone anything about the universe. This is the first time I'm hearing this fact, but I also really believe it. So, Bahamas, where the large underwater cliffs on Earth are found, with sheer drop of up to 4,000 meters. Twice around Earth, length of all mid-ocean ridges of the world if combined. 11,000 meters is the deepest decent. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. 11,000 meters, the deepest descent into the sea by manned vessel, achieved in the Mariana Trench in 1960. And here's another one. We got 332.35 meters is the deepest scuba dive achieved, Red Sea, Egypt, 2014. From the deepest depths to the mysterious held within, it's undeniable our oceans are a wonder to behold. For whatever we lose, it's always ourselves we find in the sea. I'm just reading this thing. I would never come up with such a deep, meaningful sentence. Okay, you know what? I ran out of things to read. Let me just go back a little bit and back to Google and look up more interesting facts about the deep ocean. Here you go. We got 15 more. Let's go through. Okay. gonna start. I'm just gonna read this whole entire, for the sake of ASMR whispering, I'm just gonna read this entire article. Ready? The deep sea is the largest habitat on the planet, taking up to 95% of the Earth's living space. Yet, it's also the most unexplored environment, despite being one of the most amazing places on the planet. We know very little about the deep ocean and life it holds due to the depth and the difficulties this creates for scientists. In fact, it has been said that we know more about the surface of the moon, about more than... Oh my god, I got a notification. Give me a second. Open folder. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Where was I? We know very little about the deep ocean and life it holds due to the depth and the difficulties this creates for scientists. In fact, it has been said that we know more about the surface of the moon than about the deeper ocean trenches. But what exactly is the deep ocean? The first 200 meters of the ocean are the open ocean. Much of the marine life we know lives here, where there's light. Below 200 meters, where there is little light left, you enter the twilight zone. Once you pass 1,000 meters, the water is completely devoid of light, and you have reached the deep sea. Okay, discover these breathtaking deep sea facts to learn more about the depths of the ocean. Okay, here we go. The ocean is deeper than Mount Everest. And while a handful of people have bravely scaled Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth, even fewer have ever descended to the deepest point. The deepest point of the Mariana Trench is known as the Challenger Deep. The distance from the ocean's surface to the bottom of the Challenger Deep is also 11 kilometers. Why am I reading this like a weirdo? If Mount Everest was put into this chasm, it would still be more than a mile from breaking the surface of the water. At that depth, the temperature is always just above freezing. The pressure is more than 1,000 times what it is on the surface, and many bottom-dwelling fish and invertebrates call it home. Okay, here's the next fact. Only 3 people have visited the depths of the Challenger Deep. Damn, that sounds so intense. Cameron is likely collecting data, specimens, and imagery unthinkable in 1960. I missed the first sentence. I'm doing really bad. Let's start again. Okay, only 3 people have visited the depths of the Challenger Deep. Film director James Cameron reached a record depth of 35,756 feet in a solo submersible dive in 2012. Cameron is likely collecting data, specimens, and imagery unthinkable in 1960, when the only other explorers to reach Challenger Deep returned after seeing little more than the silt stirred up by their bathyscape. I have no idea what that word means. The average, my accent is coming out. The average depth, stop, can I just do this properly? It's 1 in the morning. The average depth of the ocean is around 14,000 feet. Oh, okay there, calm down with the zipper. Looks like I'm struggling. Go on, take your time. Okay, we have better maps of Mars than we do of the ocean floor. Well, I mean, we were just talking about how... Never mind. In fact, according to NASA, between only 5 to 15% of the ocean's depth had been surveyed by traditional sonar techniques at that point. That's because it's expensive and time consuming to scan at the bottom of the ocean. Am I reading this wrong? I feel like I'm just reading this without actually thinking about the words and just not just botching them completely. I mean, the whole point of this is just ASMR. You're not really meant to pay attention to these ocean facts, to be honest. If you are, for you. If you are and you think I'm an idiot reading this, thank you. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm probably gonna keep making more mistakes because I am half asleep. And yeah, I really just want to get this over with. You know, you're gonna come here for the ASMR. I have no logic right now. I have no. I'm not good at talking at this fucking time of the. Okay. In the dark of the ocean, bioluminescence can help organisms to survive. Some fish dangle a lighted lure in front of their mouths to attract prey, while some squid shoot out bioluminescent liquid instead of ink to confuse their predators. Worms and tiny crustaceans also use bioluminescence to attract males. Bioluminescent organisms live throughout the water column, from the surface to the seafloor, from near the coast to the open ocean. In the deep sea, bioluminescence is extremely common, and because the deep sea is so vast, bioluminescence may be the most common form of communication on the planet. Damn. The deepest point on Earth is 11 kilometers deep in the Mariana Trench near the Mariana Islands. Located near Guam, the Mariana Trench is the deepest known submarine trench. It is also the deepest known location on Earth itself. The deepest part of the trench is known bro, the things that I do, hey? Like, stop. Like, don't. Just don't. Weirdo. I'm trying to read ocean facts here. Okay. The deepest part of the trench is known as the Challenger Deep. It is named after the British Royal Navy survey ship and HMS Challenger, whose expedition of 1872 to 76 made the first records of its depth. Okay, now I'm looking at pictures here, which I can't be bothered to put on camera because it doesn't matter. You're not really supposed to like pay attention so deeply to this. You're supposed to just chill on the sound of my voice. And that stuff right there that's on the video. Greenland shark have a voracious appetite and will eat almost anything. Typically, they eat eels, lumpfish, flounder, and other small sharks. But they will also eat carrion, the meat of dead animals. And they also have been known to eat land animals. Greenland sharks have been found with the polar bear jaw, an entire reindeer, horse bones, and moose hide in their stomachs. Damn, that's crazy.